What if I told you there's a massive shift happening in crypto right now that could completely reshape the financial landscape? SEC Chair just called DeFi an American value. Ethereum is breaking 2,700, and a stablecoin project raised 500 million in just 5 minutes. This is not just another crypto rally. This is the beginning of the DeFi Renaissance. Hey, crypto family. Alex here from Moonward Capital with your Crypto Pulse update for June 11th, 2025. If you're new here, we deliver these 6-minute market briefings every 12 hours to keep you ahead of the crowd with actionable intelligence. Let's dive right in. The crypto market is experiencing a seismic shift as institutional capital is flowing into DeFi and stablecoin infrastructure at an unprecedented rate. Ethereum has broken through the critical $2,700 level, gaining over 3.3% in the last 24 hours, while Bitcoin continues to stabilize above 109K. Let's look at our top assets by market cap. Bitcoin is holding steady at 109,647, up just slightly at 0.08%. Ethereum is the star performer at 2,778, up 3.3%. Tether remains stable at 1.10. XRP is down slightly at 2.29, losing about 0.91%. And Solana is showing strength at 164.18, up 2.93%. When we look at sector performance, this is where things get really interesting. The ICM sector is absolutely on fire, up an incredible 21.41% in the past 24 hours. DeFi is surging 10.46%, lending protocols are up 12.69%, cross-chain solutions gained 11.99%, and even meme coins are rallying 14.56%. Bitcoin dominance is currently at 64.7%, while Ethereum dominance sits at 9.9%. The overall market cap has reached $331 trillion with 24-hour volume at $97.3 billion. Derivatives funding rates are telling us a bullish story across the board. Bitcoin funding rate, 0.055, Ethereum funding rate, 0.024, Solana funding rate, 0.0115, and Bitcoin basis is at 0.0197, indicating contango. The market sentiment indicators are also leaning bullish, with the fear and greed index at 63.44, firmly in greed territory. Terms like plasma, hyperliquid, and DeFi are trending on social media. Now let's break down the three most important developments driving this market. First, SEC Chair Paul Atkins is sending shockwaves through the market by developing innovation exemptions for DeFi platforms. In a stunning reversal from the previous administration, Atkins called self-custody a fundamental American value. His exact words were, "The right to have self-custody of one's private property is a foundational American value that should not disappear when one logs onto the internet." This regulatory thaw has ignited a DeFi token surge, with Aave up nearly 5% and Uniswap skyrocketing almost 16% in just 24 hours. Second, Ethereum ETFs have reached a major milestone, now holding over $10 billion worth of ETH. That's approximately 2.97% of all ETH in existence. Fidelity's ETF alone recorded $26.3 million in daily inflows yesterday, marking their 16th consecutive day of positive flows. Third, we're seeing major whale movements positioning for Bitcoin upside. One particular whale deposited $7.5 million USDC on Hyperliquid for an aggressive Bitcoin long position with over $405 million in exposure. This signals extremely strong bullish sentiment as BTC consolidates above 109K. Oh, and I can't forget to mention the Plasma ICO that just sold out $500 million in just 5 minutes. This stablecoin infrastructure blockchain saw overwhelming demand, with one trader paying nearly $100,000 in gas fees just to secure their position. The top 10 wallets contributed approximately 40% of the total funds, showing significant institutional interest in stablecoin infrastructure. So here's what I'm thinking about today. With SEC Chair Atkins embracing DeFi as aligned with American values of liberty, privacy, and innovation, are we witnessing the beginning of a true DeFi renaissance? Derivatives funding rates remain positive across major assets, suggesting traders are positioning for continued upside. But remember, the market is still in greed territory, which historically suggests caution. Here's what to watch. Ethereum's momentum as it approaches the psychologically important $3,000 level. Derivatives positioning suggests further upside potential. Meanwhile, keep an eye on the ICM sector, which continues to outperform with that massive 21.41% gain as institutional capital flows into on-chain index products. That's your Crypto Pulse update for June 11th. If you found this valuable, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay ahead of the crowd. I'll be back in 12 hours with another update as this market continues to evolve. Until then, this is Alex from Moonward Capital, reminding you that in crypto, timing is everything.